Hey folks, how you doing and welcome back to my channel. So Huawei decided to skip a whole generation and release the Huawei Band 6 instead of the Huawei Band 5. Now I don't know why they did this, but as long as they release new smartwatches, it's perfectly fine to me. So the Huawei Band 6 features all-day Spo2 monitoring, which not a lot of watches have these days. It has a strong battery life, 96 different sport modes to choose from, all-day heart rate monitoring, and a lot more. But first, let's see what we get in the box. Of course, we get the watch, some warranty information, and a manual, as well as the magnetic charging cable. Thankfully, this one sticks tight to the watch and doesn't come off that easily, since sometimes it's pretty annoying when you want to charge your watch and you leave it there just for an hour, and when you come back, it wasn't charging at all, and then you have to walk around the whole day with a half-dead smartwatch on your wrist. But not with this one. The Band 6 also has a quick charging feature, which means it only takes 5 minutes for a full 2 days of battery life. You have one physical button on the side of the watch to turn the screen on or to get to the menu and back. It is water resistant up to 5 ATM, so you can go swim in the pool with it, but just don't go snorkeling, diving or any fast-paced water activities. As for last, this watch weighs in at 18 grams without the strap, has Bluetooth 5.0 and is compatible with iOS 9.1 and above and Android 6.0 and above. So let's finally get to some features. And the first thing on my list will be the all-day Spo2 monitoring, which is actually the main selling point of this watch, next to the price of course. And guess what? It's not working over here. At least that's the case for me in Germany. So you have to stick to the default or the manual Spo2 measurements, which is a bummer since I don't really do these too often, so I cannot properly track my results over the last couple of days, month or weeks or whatever. I actually hope that it will be like the heart rate tracker, which just works all day passively in the background and you don't have to do a thing. Guess I thought wrong. Now up to the sport activity tracking, or the true sport scientific sport algorithm. Now the last time I checked it, that's not how you spell algorithm. Oh, focus. That's an M, not an M, like mother, but I wonder if it's only spelled wrong on mine or if it's spelled wrong on all of them. So if you have one, check your box and let me know in the comments below if it's spelled wrong as well. I'm kind of curious. So with this band, you get 96 different sport modes, which is quite a lot. But there's one downside, to which we will get in a minute. So you have walking, running, cycling, as well as some swimming modes, HIIT trainings, boxing or swimming. I'm not quite sure if you could call swinging a sport and if it actually burns calories. I tried it for a while, but I don't think that's working. Once you start a workout, the watch will try to hook up with your phone's GPS, and it will then track your heart rate, distance, time, pace and burn calories. While working out, you can control the music if your phone is nearby and if the health app is running in the background, which is quite convenient. After the workout, the Huawei Band 6 gives you a rather detailed analysis, and as far as for my testing, the watch is pretty accurate in the tracking area. Of course, you can always look at your past workouts on the band itself if you want to. Now let's get to the downside. In every sport mode that you add to the list only tracks some basic stats. So there's no difference or variation between boxing, dancing, karate or hula hooping. So all of them track the same 3 stats, which are heart rate, your time, and your burn calories. So just keep that in mind. Next up, we have the 4.0 True Scene Heart Rate Tracker and the 2.0 True Sleep Tracker. As I already mentioned, the heart rate tracker is actually pretty good, even though it's just a €60 band. It was always just a few beats off when I was comparing it to my H10 chest band, so I'm pretty amazed by the accuracy. Now on the watch, you can check your current heartbeat, as well as your maximum and minimum heart rate for the day and your heart rate zones. Next up, we have the sleep tracker, which only tracks the basics on the watch itself, like when you went to bed and woke up, and the sleep duration, whereas in the app, you will get to see a whole lot. Right here we have the deep sleep and light sleep, as well as the REM and awake time. And based on that, the app will give you a sleep score. You will also get a small analysis of your sleep. So the app once told me to finally start a diet so I can sleep better. Well, dear health app, I'm not chubby, I got some love handles. Overall, the sleep tracker is doing a very good job, even though I hate it because it told me to finally start a diet. As for the next point, we will talk about the battery life. On normal usage, you get about 14 days of battery life, and on heavy usage about 10 days, which sounds about right to me. So I use the Huawei Band 6 every day. I have the stress tracker turned on continuously, as well as the sleep and the heart rate tracker. I have the brightness turned all the way up to the maximum. I do a workout every day for about 30 minutes. I have the GPS turned on when I'm walking, and all of that only drains about 10% each day. So you do the math yourself. So as I already mentioned, we have a few more features, like the True Relax feature, we have the breathing exercise, and the period cycle tracking. The stress tracker just tells you how stressed you are throughout the day. So you get to see that on the watch in a nice little graph, or you can look it up on the health app for basically the same infos. The only thing over here is that you can check your stats from last week, month or year as well. One more thing to mention, which is that you can set a stress tracker on continuous tracking or on only spot checks. The breathing exercise is just a guided breathing session between 1 and 3 minutes. So all you gotta do is slowly inhale and exhale when the band tells you to. With the Huawei Band 6, you will also get a music player with which you can skip a track or go back a track, play and pause the track, and adjust the volume, which is straight up my favorite feature on every smartwatch. If you swipe up, you get to see your notifications, but you cannot reply. If you swipe down, you have your quick panel with the D&D mode, Find My Phone, screen timer, alarm, and your settings. If you swipe left and right, you will eventually get to the weather widget, on which you get to see the weather for the day and the whole next week. As for last, we have the watch faces. By giving the screen a 2-second press, you will get to see your watch faces, and you definitely have a bunch of crazy looking ones. Some are even a little customizable, so you can select what stats should be displayed on your watch face, like the amount of steps you took a day or your heart rate. If you're looking for more watch faces, you can just open the health app, go to the store and download hundreds of new watch faces. Just check them out. So what do I think about a Huawei Band 6? And it's actually the best smartwatch, fitness tracker, fitness band, or however you want to call it, that I ever tested. I mean, regarding the heart rate, the sleep, and the burn calories, I've never seen any device that is that good. Also, you have a super soft strap. And I mean, I have tested a bunch of smartwatches and had a bunch of straps on my arm, but this one is by far the most comfortable one. Also, with the Huawei Band 6, you get a big AMOLED touchscreen with some nice and crisp colors. And I know it kind of sounds like I want to sell you this product, but I'm really not. I'm just that amazed by it. So overall, if you're looking for a smartwatch or a fitness band in the price category of 60 euros, then the Huawei Band 6 is the best one. I mean, by far the best one. And if the Spo2 feature is working, it will be even better. So folks, with that being said, that's it for the video. I hope you like it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and consider subscribing if you want to be part of the growing community. It only takes 2 clicks, it's for free, and it will help me out a lot. With that being said, see you next time. Peace.